Hello, hi everyone. Welcome again to Hope Alive with Mary. If you're new to the channel, this is where God, by the mercy and the grace of God, will inspire you, will motivate you, will encourage you to hang in there and never to give up. And if you are a returning visitor or you're a returning member or you've always been you're a follower already, God bless you. Happy to have you again here. This month I'll be talking about the power of gratitude. The power of gratitude. I've dedicated the month of May to deliberately and be intentional about being grateful. And in my last video, if you haven't watched that, the power of gratitude, please, I encourage you to watch it. And it will really bless you. It will really inspire you to be grateful. So today I'm going to carry on talking about gratitude. And there was something my daughter taught me within the course of the week about gratitude. I had just picked her up from school and I was working from home on the day. So I was very busy. I was trying to really meet up. I was writing a report and on the case I was working on. So I was making notes and my pen had dropped. So I kindly, nicely asked her, I said, Jemmy, please, could you help me pick up that pen? And when she did, I just went straight away to make the note I wanted to make. And my daughter said to me, you're welcome. I didn't hear her at first. And I said, what did you say? She said, Mom, you're welcome. She stressed it again. I know she wasn't saying it because I said thank you. She was being ironical. She was being cynical as well. Because that's one thing I do to them. I mean, when they don't say thank you, I just try to draw their attention to saying thank you. I say, oh, you're welcome. I say it in that way, in that manner for them to, oh, sorry, Mom, thank you. So I didn't say thank you. So my daughter quickly used my own line of responses to remind me that I had not said thank you. She's still 6 years old. Saying thank you really mattered to her, to the point that she had to say, Mom, you're welcome. And she said in that manner, you're welcome. And I just quickly said, oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. And you could see the smile on her face as she returned to what she was doing. She was actually scribbling or drawing something. And she went back to what she was doing. And I paused. The Holy Spirit paused me for a moment and said, did you see that? Did you see what just happened? Did you hear what just happened? That girl wanted a thank you. If a 6 years old could demand and expect a thank you for, in fact, actually, what did she do? She just picked up a pen and it was right beside her. It wasn't a much of an effort, but she knew that she deserved to be thanked. It's a favor that deserves thanksgiving. How much more God? Do you know how many things the Lord has done for you on a daily basis? And we have ignored and looked over. A lot of times you're waiting for that big miracle, that massive breakthrough before we say thank you. Every moment, and I find myself saying that a lot of times, and they pass me something, thank you, or they did something, thank you, and I expect the same thing from them. If I keep the door open for you, I expect you to say thank you. I expect you to say thank you when I cook your food. I expect you to say thank you for every favor that I did to you. I train them to say thank you. But I mean, that's what we do. But do they actually all the time say thank you? No, they have to be reminded. But what about God? How many times do you say thank you a day? Every single breath that you take through your nostrils, God deserves thanks. All those things you take for granted, the fact that you've got eyes to see and you can blink. There are people who went to bed with their eyes and woke up the following morning, they couldn't see again, went completely blind. It has happened to one of my cousins, my uncle's wife. Just like that, from nowhere, no sign. Woke up one morning, just couldn't see again. And you wake up every morning and you got your eyes, you got your ears, you got your mouth. And several times in the day, there are times you could have beaten your tongue, you didn't. There are times that things could have terribly gone bad. Why are we waiting? Don't be like me. We are waiting for my daughter to prompt me to say thank you. However busy, I was busy, so I was carried away. Normally, I would have said thank you, but I was just busy. I was trying to really get to finish that report before close of work that day. And I just collected the pen off and just carried on writing. And this girl paused from her drawing and demanded a thank you. Don't be too carried away with your day. Don't be too carried away with your activities and whatever it is that is beclouding you. Always take a moment and say thank you. I've got a timer on my phone every 3 hours to remind me to say thank you. I set that up initially for prayers, just a few minutes of consciousness to get to that point of prayers. But now I'm using it for Thanksgiving. I have one for 6. It starts at 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m., then midnight. Just that moment of saying, God, thank you. It doesn't take a lot to be grateful. And not through the day for every single thing. Remember to be grateful. Gratitude shows that you are dependent on God, that you acknowledge that you have nothing of yourself, that whatever it is that you have was given to you in the first place. You acknowledge that it came from God. And when you learn to say thank you, you get more. Whatever you are grateful for, you attract. But whatever you complain about, you repair. Learn to be grateful. God bless you. I hope that's an encouragement to you again today to develop that art of gratitude, not just to God, as I said in my last video, to people around you. Be deliberate about thanking people who have been a blessing in your life. Be deliberate about thanking people who have made an input in your life, however small or big. No one is sufficient on his own. You are a product of other people's blessing. Someone has spoken into your life. Someone prayed or still prays for you. Someone has helped you in your journey to where you are. Learn to be grateful. Tell them know how grateful you are. Appreciate them for what they have done. So God bless you. I'll see you again in our next video. And for the rest of this month, I will keep coming back, nudging you to be grateful. But to remember that whatever it is that you're going through, it is not beyond God. Learn to begin to thank Him, even in that storm. And then you will see Him turn it around. Gratitude shows that you are confident in God's ability to deliver you, in God's ability to save you, even while you are still in the situation. God bless you. I'll see you again soon. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Like it, share it. Let's be a blessing together. Let's encourage. Can you imagine if you share this to about 10 people and you get them praising and giving thanks to God, and they share it to 10 other people? Do you know how many of us will be grateful and thankful and taking praises and gratitude to God? Oh, Jesus, the devil will be so mad. The devil are going to throw the devil into a state of depression because of our gratitude. Please do share with others. God bless you. Bye-bye. See you again soon.